Hello viewers, welcome to our channel Career Prep. Today we learn how to solve problems on the topic average based on equation. Since questions based on this topic are most frequently asked in competitive exams, it makes sense to understand the concept well. These questions are the ones where marks can be scored easily if practiced well. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon to get notifications as soon as we post a new video. So let's start. The average of marks obtained by 120 students was 35. If the average of marks of passed students was 39 and that of failed students was 15, then find the number of students who passed in the examination. Now it's given that the average of marks obtained by 120 students was 35. So total marks obtained by the 120 students is number of students multiplied by average, that is 120 multiplied by 35, which gives us 4200. So the total marks scored by 120 students is 4200. This is the first equation. Now it's given that the number of students is 120. We are supposed to find the number of students who have passed in the examination. So let the number of passed students be x. Then number of failed students will be 120 minus x. Now it's given that the average of marks of uh, x students is 39 and average of marks of 120 minus x students is 15. So total marks of passed students is equal to number of passed students multiplied by average, which is 39 multiplied by x, which is 39x. So total marks of passed students is 39x. This is the second equation. Total marks of failed students is equal to number of failed students multiplied by average. This is 120 minus x multiplied by 15. So total marks of failed students is 120 minus x multiplied by 15, which is the third equation. So we have found out the total marks scored by 120 students. We have found the total marks of passed students and also the total marks of failed students. So from 1 to 2 and 3, so from equations 1, 2 and 3, we can now frame an equation. Total marks of 120 students is equal to total marks of passed students plus total marks of failed students. This is nothing but 4200 is equal to 39x plus 120 minus x multiplied by 15. On solving this, we get 39x plus 15x is equal to 4200 minus 1800. So 24x is equal to 2400. This means x is equal to 100. So the number of students who passed in the exams is 100. In a school, the average age of students is 6 years and the average age of 12 teachers is 40 years. If the average age of the combined group of teachers and students is 7 years, find the number of students in the school. So here we do not know the number of students in the school. So let the number of students be x. It's given that the average of the students is 6 years. So total age of the students is average multiplied by number of students, which is 6 multiplied by x, that is 6x. So total age of the students is 6x. This is the first equation. Now it's given that the average age of 12 teachers is 40 years. So total age of the teachers is average multiplied by number of teachers, which is 12 multiplied by 40, which is 480. So the total age of the teachers is 480. This is the second equation. It's given that the average age of the combined group of teachers and students is 7 years. We know that there are 12 teachers and X students. So the uh, total number of students and teachers is 12 plus X. And the average age of the combined group of teachers and students is 7 years. So the total age of the combined group of teachers and students is equal to total number of students and teachers multiplied by average. This is 12 plus x multiplied by 7. This is the third equation. So now we know the total age of the students is 6x, total age of the teachers is 480, and total age of the combined group of teachers and students is 12 plus x multiplied by 7. Now from equations 1, 2 and 3, we can now frame an equation. Total age of the combined group of teachers and students is equal to total age of students plus total age of teachers. This is nothing but 12 plus x multiplied by 7 is equal to 6x plus 480. On solving this, we get x is equal to 480 minus 84. So x is equal to 396. So the number of students in the school is 396. In a school with 600 students, the average age of boys is 12 years and that of the girls is 11 years. If the average age of all the students of the school is 11 years 9 months, find the number of girls in the school. Now it's given that the number of students in the school is 600. We are supposed to find the number of girls in the school. So let the number of girls be x. Then number of boys will be 600 minus x. Now it's given that the average age of all the students is 11 years 9 months. 9, we know that 12 months is equal to 1 year. So 9 months is 9 by 12 years. So 11 years 9 months means 11 9 by 12. This is nothing but 11 3 by 4 years. On simplification, we get 47 by 4 years. So average age of all the students is 47 by 4 years. So total age of all the students is equal to average multiplied by number of students. This is 47 by 4 multiplied by 600, which gives us 7050. So the total age of all the students is 7050. This is the first equation. Now it's given that the average age of boys is 12 years. So total age of the boys is average multiplied by number of boys. This is 12 multiplied by 600 minus x, which gives us 7200 minus 12x. So the total age of boys is 7200 minus 12x. This is the second equation. It's also given that the average age of girls is 11 years. So total age of girls is average multiplied by number of girls, which is 11 multiplied by x, that is 11x. So total age of the girls is 11x. This is the third equation. So now we know total age of all the students is 7050. Total age of the boys is 7200 minus 12x, and total age of the girls is 11x. So from equations 1, 2 and 3, we can now frame an equation. Total age of all the students is equal to total age of boys plus total age of girls. This is nothing but 7050 is equal to 7200 minus 12x plus 11x. On solving, we get x is equal to 150. So the number of girls in the school is 150. The average salary of all the staff in an office is rupees 5000. The average salary of the officers is rupees 14,000. and that of the rest is rupees 4,000. If the total number of staff is 500, find the number of officers. Now it's given that the average salary of 500 employees is rupees 5,000. So total salary of all the employees is average multiplied by number of employees, which is 5,000 multiplied by 500, which is 25 lakhs. So the total salary of all the employees is 25 lakhs. This is the first equation. Now we are supposed to find the number of officers. So let the number of officers be X. We know that the total number of employees is 500. So the rest of the staff is 500 minus X. Now it's given that the average salary of the officers is rupees 14,000. So total salary of the officers is average multiplied by number of officers, which is 14,000 multiplied by X, which is 14,000x. So the total salary of the officers is 14,000x. This is the second equation. Now it's given that the average salary of the rest of the staff is rupees 4,000. So the total salary of the rest of the staff is average multiplied by number of rest of the staff. This is 4,000 multiplied by 500 minus x. This is nothing but 20 lakhs minus 4,000x. So the total salary of the rest of the staff is 20 lakhs minus 4,000x. This is the third equation. Now we know that the total salary of all the employees is 25 lakhs. The total salary of the officers is 14,000x. Total salary of the rest of the staff is rupees 20 lakhs minus 4,000x. So from equations 1, 2 and 3 we can now frame an equation. Total salary of all the employees is equal to total salary of the officers plus total salary of the rest of the staff. This is nothing but 25 lakhs is equal to 14,000x plus 20 lakhs minus 4,000x. On solving, we get 10,000x is equal to 5 lakhs. So x is equal to 5 lakhs divided by 10,000, which is 50. So x is 50. So the number of officers in the office is 50. The average monthly salary of all the employees in an office is rupees 12,000. The average monthly salary of male employees is rupees 15,000 and that of the female employees is rupees 8,000. What is the ratio of the male and female employees? Now we do not know the number of male employees or female employees. So let the number of male employees be X and number of female employees be Y. So now we have to find the ratio of male employees to female employees. That is, we have to find what is X is to Y. Now the number of male employees is X and number of female employees is Y. So total number of employees is X plus Y. It's given that the average monthly salary of all the employees is 12,000. So total monthly salary of all the employees is total number of employees multiplied by average. This is X plus Y multiplied by 12,000. So the total monthly salary of all the employees is X plus Y multiplied by 12,000. This is the first equation. Now it's given that the average monthly salary of the male employees is 15,000. So the total monthly salary of the male employees is average multiplied by total number of male employees, which is 15,000 multiplied by X, that is 15,000x. So total monthly salary of the male employees is 15,000x. This is the second equation. It's also given that the average monthly salary of the female employees is 8,000. So the total monthly salary of the female employees is average multiplied by total number of female employees, which is 8,000 multiplied by Y, that is 8,000 Y. So total monthly salary of the female employees is 8,000 Y. This is the third equation. Now we know that the total monthly salary of all the employees is X plus Y multiplied by 12,000. The total monthly salary of male employees is 15,000 X. The total monthly salary of female employees is 8,000 Y. So from equations 1, 2 and 3, we can now frame the equation total monthly salary of all the employees is equal to total monthly salary of male employees plus total monthly salary of female employees. This is nothing but X plus Y multiplied by 12,000 is equal to 15,000 X plus 8,000 Y. On solving, we get 3,000 X is equal to 4,000 Y. This is nothing but 3X is equal to 4Y. So X by Y is equal to 4 by 3. This means the ratio of male employees to female employees, that is X is to Y, is 4 is to 3. Average of the runs of 133 players of a team is 38. If the average of the runs of the male players is 43 and average of the runs of the female players is 24, then what will be the ratio of the total runs of the male players and total runs of the female players respectively? Now it's given that the total number of players is 133, but we do not know the number of male players or female players. So let the number of male players be X. Then number of female players will be 133 minus X. It's given that the average runs of 133 players is 38. So total runs of 133 players is number of players multiplied by average. This is 133 multiplied by 38, which is nothing but 5,054. So total runs of 133 players is 5,054. This is the first equation. It's given that the average of the runs of the male players is 43. So total runs of the male players is average multiplied by total number of male players. This is 43 multiplied by X, that is 43X. So total runs of the male players is 43X. This is the second equation. Now it's also given that the average of the runs of the female players is 24. So total runs of the female players is average multiplied by total number of female players. This is 24 multiplied by 133 minus X, which is 3,192 minus 24X. So total runs of the female players is 3,192 minus 24X. This is the third equation. So now we know the total runs of 133 players is 5,054. Total runs of male players is 43x and total runs of female players is 3,192 minus 24x. So from equations 1, 2 and 3, we can now form an equation. Total runs of 133 players is equal to total runs of male players plus total runs of female players. This is nothing but 5,054 is equal to 43x plus 3,192 minus 24x. On solving, we get 19x is equal to 1,862. So x is 98. Now we know that the total runs of the male players is 43x. So 43 multiplied by 98 is 4,214. And the total runs of female players is 3,192 minus 24x. So 3,192 minus 24 multiplied by 98 is 840. So total runs of the male players is 4,214 and total runs of the female players is 840. So the required ratio of the total runs of the male players to total runs of the female players is 4,214 is to 840, which is nothing but 301 is to 60. So the required ratio is 301 is to 60. The average weight of a group of 7 boys is 56 kgs. The individual weights in kgs of 6 of them are 52, 57, 55, 60, 59 and 55. Find the weight of the 7th boy. Now it's given that the average weight of 7 boys is 56 kgs. So total weight of 7 boys is average multiplied by number of boys, that is 56 multiplied by 7, that is 392 kgs. So total weight of 7 boys is 392 kgs. This is the first equation. Now it's given that the weight of 6 boys are 52, 57, 55, 60, 59 and 55 kgs. So total weight of 6 boys is 52 plus 57 plus 55 plus 60 plus 59 plus 55, which is 338 kgs. So total weight of 6 boys is 338 kgs. This is the second equation. Now we know that total weight of 7 boys is 392 kgs. Total weight of 6 boys is 338 kgs. So from 1 and 2 equations, we can now form an equation. Weight of the 7th boy is equal to total weight of 7 boys minus total weight of 6 boys. That is 392 minus 332 kgs, which is 54 kgs. So the weight of the 7th boy is 54 kgs. Viewers, please go through this video till you have understood the concept. Practice more problems on this topic to understand the concept thoroughly as well as to increase your speed. Please do watch our videos on the topic ratio and proportion. If you have liked this video, please like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.